today's video we are going to create this beautiful look based on the Pride month. I know I am a bit too late to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways, so let's quickly jump into the video. Let's start with our skincare. So I'm using this Biotique's moisturizer as always. So I'm gonna apply that all over my face in patting motions just to make my face all hydrated and moisturized, because we don't want the makeup directly on it, right? Next up, I'm using Johnson's baby powder. You can use any of your loose powders. I'm applying it on the areas where I get oily most of the times. So this is a trick you can use while doing your makeup. Now before concealing my face, I am going to use a lipstick as a corrector. You can use your correctors if you have them. So I'm applying it on the areas where I have pigmentation so that when I apply concealer, everything will get cancelled out. So here I am. I'm applying it with the help of my fingers and blending it just by tapping it. I don't want it to get completely mixed in my skin. I want it to stay there so that it can help the concealer to conceal better. And that's what you have to do as well. Just don't blend it completely, let it be there. Now I'm using the Swiss Beauty concealer to conceal the areas where I just applied the lipstick as a corrector. So I'm applying it all over that, and then I'll be blending it with a wet sponge. And by wet, I don't mean you have to just dip it in the water and take it out. Damp sponge, I'd say. I'm just tapping it all over the area where I just applied the lipstick and concealer over that. So that's the key, guys. You have to just tap and blend everything. That's what makes your makeup look so flawless. You don't want the makeup to get dragged away. You want it to stay there, but you want it to be completely blended. Now I'm using my Beauty Glaze palette, and it has so many shades in it. And I'm using my Miniso's blending brush, and on the crease I'm applying this brown shade to kind of define my crease a little bit more. That's what we always do. So yeah, there I am blending it completely in my crease, and you can instantly see the difference, guys. It really do makes a difference. Don't skip it. And I always say this, so remember it. Now I'm taking a flat brush, and with my concealer I'm creating a cut crease here, because I want all the colors that I'm going to apply to be completely popped up. I don't want them to kind of fade with my skin. So yeah, I'm concealing it once again just to make sure that all the colors pop up very nicely. And with my sponge, I'm kind of making sure that everything is completely blended. Now moving on, I am taking this bright yellow shade and I'm applying it all over my eyelid just to make it look so popped up. And yellow is something I always have to choose when it's a colorful makeup look. I just love yellow. So here I am, I have applied this beautiful yellow all over my lid, and just look at it. How beautiful it's looking. And after that, I am going to apply an orange shade to make a transition over there. I'm applying the orange shade right from the mid of my eyelids to the outer corner, and I've blended it very nicely. Both the colors will get blended together. We don't want that line to be there that will like differentiate between them, like there is yellow and there is orange. We want them to look like a beautiful transition. Next up, I'm using a green shade, a beautiful green shade from this palette. For my outer corner, I wanted it to be a bit darker on the outer side, so I have applied this dark green color over there, making kind of a wing to the outside. I'm not keeping it like completely normal as my crease line. I am taking it outwards. And beauties, the key is blending. You don't want any color to look like from here it started and from here it's ending. You want everything to be nicely blended. I am like blending this green color in my crease as well, just to make sure that everything makes a very nice transition and gradient effect. Moving on to my next eye, I'm using this beautiful sky blue color from my inner corner. I'm applying it the way I applied the yellow in the other eye. So here I am applying the sky blue color and mixing it very nicely, very nicely. You literally don't want to see any harsh lines there, girl. I'm telling you, so just take your time. And next I'm applying the purple as I applied the orange in the other eye. So I'm making sure that everything is completely blended together and nothing looks like a different thing there, if that makes sense. Sometimes I myself don't know what I say while explaining all this, but yeah, that's what comes from my heart. Next up, I am cleaning my brush right there, and then I'm using a very nice red color for my outer corner. And here we go. Let me tell you, it wasn't planned that I am going to take my eyeshadow all through my eyelid and above my crease line, but then the eyeshadow kind of messed up on the side, and then I thought that let's take it that way. So then I just blended it all the way through my eyelid above the crease, and then I thought let's make it creative. And that's how my creativity works. I never plan a creative look, I just go with the flow, and see, it's the proof. It just happened right there. So yeah, just let yourself do whatever it's making you do, and I bet you it'll come out fabulous. But then I'm making sure that everything is nicely blended together. Nothing is looking like a different thing over there. Again, if that makes sense, I just have to repeat it because it matters a lot. And then I'm just repeating the same thing on the other eye to make them look identical. And I swear it looked really nice. So yeah, that's how this look got created. Now I'm taking a flat brush, and on that I'm applying the glitter, the green glitter, and I am patting it on the areas where I applied the green eyeshadow, just to make it a little blingy and more creative. So yeah, that's what I did. I applied it in patting motion. You need to be really careful when you work with glitters because they kind of just spills all over the place. So yeah, be a little bit careful and then you'll be good to go. And I did the same on the other eye. I applied a red glitter on the areas where I applied the red eyeshadow, and guess what, it looked fab. And now I am moving towards my face, so I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. The shade will be mentioned somewhere on the screen. And I am dotting it all over my face and my neck, and then just blending it with my damp sponge. That's what I always do. So I figured out that this shade is a little bit lighter for me. It's not working that good, but anyways, I'll work with it. Now I'm going to define the eyeshadow line. I'm just taking my concealer and drawing straight lines to make sure that it looks completely defined and sharp. I blended it with the same brush, and I will definitely make sure that everything's completely blended with the help of a sponge that I'll do, and you'll see in a minute. So I did the same on the other side, made some straight lines over there and then blended them with the help of the brush and then went in with the sponge. Now to set my face again, I'm using the Johnson's Baby Powder. I'm applying it here to just make sure that it looks highlighted and under my eyes to make sure that there are no crease lines, and just all over my face to make sure that there's no oil. Now again I'm taking my Miniso's blending brush and applying the shadow that I have on the outer corners on my lower lash line. And blending it nicely just to make sure everything's completely fine. Sometimes I wonder what the hell I say while doing my shoots. I just say anything and most of them doesn't even make sense. But you guys still bear with me. I love you all. Now I'm taking a bigger flat brush and using the brown shade from the palette to make sure that my cheekbones look snatched. Basically, I'm just contouring a little bit, not too much, a very little amount of it, because I don't want the attention on my snatched cheeks. I want it to stay on my eyes. So yeah, there I am. I contoured a little bit and on the other side as well. Of course, you cannot contour one cheek and leave the other. You have to contour both of the cheeks. If you don't know, I'm telling you, I'm here. And as always, my obsession with my lipstick for my blush is never ending. So yeah, I again used my lipstick as my blush. But this time I'm not applying it on the apple of my cheeks. I'm applying it on my, what do you call it, the upper part of my cheekbones. Yeah, whatever. I applied a little bit of concealer on my cheek because I went a little overboard with my blush. So yeah, I just made sure that everything cooled down. And then I tried to do freckles, fake freckles, but I failed at it really well, like with A+. I failed. Just look at it. It's looking like I have blackheads all over there. I don't know what was there in my mind at that moment. And see, I just faded all out with the concealer again. I'm a mess. Please guys, don't do what I did. Take lessons from my mistakes. And then my favorite part, blush on my nose and on my chin. It makes me look so cute. Look at me. I get obsessed with myself as soon as I do this. What am I gonna do next? Oh yeah, highlighting. I'm taking an angular brush and applying the highlight shade on the high points of my face and a teeny meeny amount of it on the bulb of my nose, because applying a lot of highlighter on the nose makes your nose look like a bigger bulb. So yeah, avoid applying a lot of it, just a little bit. Moving on to my lips, I just applied lip balm because my lips were feeling so dry. And then I'm gonna use this dark brown shade as my lip liner. I'm taking it on a little brush, whatever. At this point, I don't even know what I'm saying. So yeah, I somehow managed to do it because at that time I was so sane, but right now I'm insane. So I applied it as my lip liner and I overlined my lips a lot in this, but I know you cannot tell, right? So yeah, I did overline my lips and look at my lips, they're looking so pouty. I don't know what I'm doing. See? Don't you think I should get admission in a mental asylum? If you do think that, comment down below. See, To make my lips even more poutier, I applied a little bit of brown shade just under my lower lip. That makes my lip look even more pouty. And then I just applied what did I apply? Okay, I applied a light white color kind of shade on my lips, just on the center part. They make my lips look even more pouty. So yes, that's what I did. And then moving on to the eyeliner. So I suck at applying eyeliner on camera, so this is the only part that I can show you. Rest of it I'm not gonna show you. So yeah, we skipped. And then I'm just applying highlighter on my inner corners because yes, we want a wide awake look. So yep, there we are. Each one of you must be thinking, who the hell we have subscribed? She's mindless, she is brainless, she is senseless. But guys, I'm learning makeup every day and I'm getting better at it. So yeah, you better keep following me because you are gonna miss a lot of content if you do not subscribe to my channel. So yeah, subscribe it and ask your friend to do it as well. And also like this video. It took a lot of effort. Please. इतना कुछ बोल दिया and in the video I'm still highlighting. I need to speed up myself. All this time, whenever you see me lip sync, I am singing one or the other self-obsession song. And here I am highlighting the bridge of my nose a little bit because I like to drench myself in highlighter. Oh yeah. Look at me. मैं सबसे हंसी मैं सबसे जवान आगे का भूल गई सौंदर्य साबुन निर्मा. Hope you guys liked the video and give it a big thumbs up if you did. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet. And also share it with your friends so that they can also see the magic going on here.